Clear it up.
man. Where y'all
Clear
get
it
this
up.
garbage from?
What's the problem?
Somebody don't want to talk now.
Now we're
Where this
talking. Go
garbage
ahead.
coming from, man?
I mean, can I just say how a Warriors fan would say it then?
Please tell me where you seen any indication of me hating on my teammates. What do you mean? I'm a Warriors. I was a Warriors.
Yeah, we know. We loved you on the Warriors. We just wanted you to stay and wanted to know why we broke up, why it ended.
Guys that happen to do it. So let's talk about these narratives because that's what I'm trying to
Yeah,
understand.
let's
Go
talk
for it.
about the
Which
Yeah,
narrative.
which
let's talk
narratives?
about it.
Please, Urkel, please, man. Let's start because this is getting out of hand, broski. Seriously,
Clear
man.
it
I want
up.
to enjoy my time with
Clear
the
it up.
Warriors. Please, can somebody go ahead, go in right now? I want to hear what y'all got to say.
Who do you think was the best player on the team when you was on the Warriors?
That ain't a fair question.
Any given night, any one of us
Yeah,
was the
I'm
that
just
ain't.
best
asking.
player. Steph was the best player one game. I was the best player a few games. Clay was the best player a few games. That's what the
And
team
that's
was
the
about.
right answer. That's the right answer. I
No, that's the truth. That's the
That's
yeah,
truth.
not go.
When Clay had 14 threes, was he the best player that
of
night?
course.
Yes. When Steph had 13 threes in the game, was he the best player that night? Yes.
Okay, all
When
right,
I
all
had
right.
40 in the game, was I the best player that night?
Let me set
But
the
Yes.
table
this
here,
is
right?
literally the first time you're saying this, KD.
This
This
is
is
the
what
first.
Because nobody wanted to talk to me
no
about basketball. They
hundred
want to talk to
percent,
me about narratives.
and this is
They want to
why
talk to me about
you could
bullshit. Let's talk about
set
real
the record
basketball.
straight because there's going to be a
I'm
narrative.
not trying to set the record straight. I want to talk about basketball. Let's talk about what actually happened in the games, okay? So let's talk about that. One thing that happened when I got to the Warriors, everybody played their role.
Yes.
Everybody, any given night, anybody could have stepped up. Draymond, before I got there, it wasn't no triple doubles with no points. He did that when I was on the team. Steph and Clay both broke the 3-point record when I was on the team. They didn't do it before I got there. They did it when I was on the team.
That's fine.
Hey, who
To say
deserves the
that they were
2018 Finals
better
MVP?
with you there, that's a fact.
Yeah, but
I'm just saying it worked out.
I'll
I'm not.
also.
People
That's
act
not.
like it worked out.
But the stats also show that you on the Warriors was a better player. The stats don't lie. I lie,
How?
you lie, numbers don't.
Yo, I averaged 32 points in the OKC. I averaged
At what
25 for
efficiency?
the Warriors. That's
At
not
what
better.
efficiency though?
That's not better. I shot 50% in OKC too.
No,
I mean,
that's not what
And
the
I
look.
won an
And what
MVP in
happened?
OKC. That
And what
don't make no
happened?
Nah,
sense.
nah.
That's just not.
And what
Now
happened in
we
It just
don't
OKC?
doesn't
don't
make
judge
sense when you say
basketball.
that. It don't make sense when you say that. It don't make sense from like let's keep it simple, down to the simple part of the game. Did I win an MVP in OKC?
Yes, but an MVP is a voted.
Did I win an
Did,
MVP in Golden State? So
Hold
you
on,
can't
hold
just
on.
say I was
The
better in
reason,
Golden State. It's more of an
hold
argument than
on.
that.
The
You
reason why
can't
you
be that
couldn't,
casual and say
the
that.
reason why you couldn't win one in Golden State because standing beside Steph and Steph standing beside you, they refused to acknowledge that one player was the MVP over the other. That's why both of you guys were getting slighted playing with each other. But at the same token, we
That's
played this
cool, but
game
I'm
to
talking
win.
about
We played this game to win and get chips. At
Hey,
the end of the
we don't
day,
need
but
to
I'm
be
that's what
yelling.
people are
We
gonna
don't need to
say.
talking
be
about
yelling. We don't need to be
individuals.
yelling.
You just can I talk real quick? You just said individually. We're not talking about winning a game and playing chip. You said individually I was better in Golden. You can't say that. I played great in Golden State, but you can't just say I was casually say I was better than I was in OKC. It's different roles, but I played great in OKC too. So you can't
But
just say that casually. I know you
in
Warriors
my
fans,
personal
and I played,
opinion,
and we had team success with the Warriors, but you can't just say individually, this was way better than the OKC. I did some great
so
things in
so
OKC too.
so so you think
is that what we talking about?
you were better as a 22-year-old,
I don't even.
the 22-year-old Kevin Durant as opposed to when you were at the Warriors? Is that how you feel?
I don't even compare.
I'm asking. I'm just asking you as a fan.
I don't even look at which stint was better, bro. It's an evolution of me as a player. I'm not even going to downplay what I did in OKC to prop up what I did in Golden State. That's what.
I
Hey,
think
did KD help you become a better player? I mean, not KD. Did Steph? Did Steph help you become a better player? Did he elevate your game?
In what way? That's a broad question, bro. What way do you
that is
think?
no,
I
that
mean, I
is a
don't get what
broad
you mean. Like,
question.
did he make me a better
So
defender,
so
better
did
so
shooter,
did he create more space for
better
you?
better ball handler?
did he create more space for you?
Of course he did. He's a sniper. Did I create more space for him?
The numbers would
Uh,
say yes.
he was still getting
Who?
double and triple teamed.
I don't believe Steph was getting triple team or double team
Nah,
on the
he was
team.
definitely getting double
On our
teamed.
team, you cannot
There's
double team
there's
Steph on our
foots
team.
that it happened, which is the crazy
All right,
part.
let me
On the
ask you
team
what a
on the
double
team with
team is.
KD and
Tell
Clay,
me, tell me what a double team is.
when two players are guarding, when two players are focused on that player,
And it ain't
But
and it
what
there's
ain't
if it's two
footage.
players
rotational.
There
on
there
offensive
is
side of the
footage.
ball too?
KD,
What
there's
if it's
there's
two
footage.
players? What if it's a screen? I'm trying to. Can I talk about
Go
basketball for a
ahead,
second?
go ahead.
So if I use a screen, if a screen comes up, somebody try to set a pick on my man. What do you want that other defender to do? The
I'm not
guy
e-
that
I'm not even talking. I'm not even talking about screen. I'm talking about fast breaks. I'm talking
is
about
no a
fast
double
breaks,
team and
and not
fast break.
everybody and not everybody plays a screen and roll the same way that they play Steph. Not is they're giving some people that shot. They don't play Dame the same way they
So
play Steph.
so Dame. If somebody sets a screen for Dame, they let him come off and they let him come off and just shoot.
It's not a hard trap like you do for Steph.
It's a hard trap.
In the end of this regular season this year on the Warriors, when Dre went and shot that shot, they were double teaming Steph from the moment he caught the ball from full court. That was without you. But I'm just saying, nobody gets guarded like Steph Curry has ever gotten
Ball gets
guarded,
hard
and that's
trap.
a fact. It ain't that's not it. There's nothing to debate about that.
That's not true, bro. I'm sorry, cause I seen James Harden get
That's,
double
that's
just like that. You said
no,
Never,
Steph definitely get
never.
double like that, but he
James
definitely a
Harden does
lot of
not.
people rush.
Harden don't
I
create the same
seen
threat
it.
that Harden does not create the same threat that Steph creates. We can't sit
I'm
here and
not. They
say
different
you can't.
players. They different players.
They are.
But
They're very different players.
I've seen teams come up at half court and trap James and get out his hands. I
It's
seen
not
that.
this. It's
I,
it's not the same defense. It
what's
is
what
not
do
the
you mean?
same
It's not the
defense.
same. It's the
It is
same
not.
scheme.
I just gave you several scenarios. There is
I'm
footage
just
in the
saying.
finals with
I
you on the team. You have an open lane to a dunk. There's two players on
and
Steph, and he doesn't even have a ball.
which
There's
play are you
footage.
talking about?
This is real
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
Yo, can I talk for
This
a sec?
actually happened.
Can I talk for a
Yes, you
second?
can, sir.
Go ahead.
Have you not seen two people run up at James while he at half court?
No, I
Not as
haven't.
frequently.
You never seen that.
Not
I
not
haven't.
as
We've seen
frequently.
it,
You
but not
haven't
to the
seen
I have
that.
degree
not.
of Steph.
I
You
have
didn't
not.
see it last year. You didn't
I
see it
have
last year when
not.
he was in Houston. You never
No,
seen it
I
once.
haven't. The most I've seen them play that gimmicky defense on them where they're playing in from
Yes, that's
behind
what I'm saying.
to
All right, so
to
people get played gimmick defense. Steph gets that gimmick defense.
nah, it's not. No, that's not gimmick
It's
defense.
the
That's we
same
don't
thing.
we don't want this man to shoot from half court.
Toronto.
That's not no gimmick
Okay,
defense.
we're talking about gimmick
A
defenses.
box and
Yo, I've
one.
seen that.
A box.
I've seen people rush players at half
Okay,
court.
boxing one.
That's all I'm saying. It happens with Steph.
Okay,
It
boxing one,
happens with
No,
James
2019
Harden at
you
half
shouldn't
finals.
be. And we're
Toronto
not talking. We're
versus
not talking about teenage. We're not talking about AAU. We're talking about NBA.
box and
Box
one.
and one.
That's all I gotta say.
Box and one. That
Forget the double. Box and one.
a t-
Toronto versus the
you,
Warriors. You were on the team.
a
Box
team
and
should be
one.
embarrassed.
I,
He wasn't out
I
there
didn't
though.
play
It
in this
He
he
finals
was
wasn't out there
when
out.
when
they
He
they.
was
boxed
out.
and won.
Toronto
He
ain't the
wasn't
Yeah,
out
same
we
there when they was
talking
anymore.
about.
boxing one of them.
That's probably why they boxed and won them.
And he's right.
hey,
None.
hey, hey,
That is
Kevin.
why they
Hey,
boxing
Kevin.
one of
Guess
them.
what?
He still
So
averaged
you
30
can.
though.
They double team Steph, and he still.
I'm not trying to take anything away from Steph. All I'm
I know
saying
you
is
I
not.
know, I know, but you're
people
trying to
get double
parallel
teamed
the Harden and
and the
Steph double teams. It's not the same. Steph
It's
still
not
gets
even
you.
the same thing.
how is it not the
He's
And you
same?
would
still
have won.
How's it not the
it's still
same?
50, 40, 90 for Steph. That's the
But
difference.
I'm just saying, what's the difference between the scheme? So if two people run up and guard you at half court, what's the difference if it happened to Steph or James? It's
It
the same
creates the
Steph's
exact
getting it
scheme,
advantage.
right?
on and off ball regardless of screens.
But I'm just saying, if let's just break it down to one scheme.
Okay,
If two people leave, Go and guard one person at half court. What's the difference between it happening between Steph
Do
and
you know what the
James?
difference is? It happens to Steph off or on the ball. It happens to James when he has the ball.
I'm talking about one scenario on the ball. On the ball. Don't talk about off the ball right now. On the ball. If two people run into you at half court, tell me the difference between it happening with Steph and James Harden.
On the ball, it's the same result, the same advantage is created.
Same result. That's all
But
I'm saying.
Steph is
That's
more
all I'm saying.
dynamic.
Off the ball is
But
different. Steph creates way more opportunities off the ball because
right.
he can catch and shoot quick and he run up. I'm not talking about that scenario. I'm talking about dribbling up the court with the ball in your hands and two people come up.
So,
It's the
but
same thing.
you're oversimplifying it, right? Because basketball isn't just an on the ball sport.
I am just simplifying the game of basketball. It's not that complicated. If two people up to you, it's the same thing. No matter who got the ball. It's a trap.
Okay, like at the end of the day,
I
I
don't
personally think on
get the difference between in different players. It's the same scheme.
So why did they
You know,
double team Steph 62
Hold up,
times
hold
in
up, hold up, hold up,
2018?
hold
Can
up,
I
hold up,
ask
hold
a
up.
question?
off
I
the
don't
ball
Hold
think
is
up,
any
hold up.
of
different.
this
Now when Steph
matters. Katie, what is it that
coming off a screen, sometimes and somebody get a slip layup. Now that's different.
okay, we in agreement there. We in agreement there.
So we
And
talking
long
about
as
Natalie,
double
long as you're
teams. We talking
acknowledging the
about
off the
double
ball.
teams, and we agree. Yeah, off the ball.
Natalie.
Say if a team say, all right, we're gonna switch every screen, right? Sometimes
Did we lose Kevin?
My signal went out too.
No,
I think we lost
I
Kevin.
think he's here. The space is just crashing. Everybody's trying to
Yeah,
jump in.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
all.
Yeah, the space is just big right now.
Yeah, the spaces is getting killed right now. Like that was great, by the way. That was amazing. All right. Because like that's how he. So his definition of a double team, right, is not when you just come up and you just spam the trap, right? His definition of a double team is like when someone is isoing, you have the court spread, and then somebody leaves their man, right, to come and get the ball out of his hand.
Yeah,
Like
he doesn't
he,
want any screens involved, and he's not talking about off the ball.
yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
this is
So
why I brought up on and off the ball. James may get double teamed when he has the ball because at the end of the day,
yeah,
James was a former MVP. He was dropping 50 on you, so they're going to do that. But off the ball, he doesn't even have the ball. Nobody cares about anybody else. Steph
yeah,
is
yeah,
getting double teamed the second he comes from half. And then
but y'all my
as you seen in an All-Star game, he got doubled in an All-Star game. He
yeah,
gets doubled off the ball, on the ball. And the matter of fact, KD and LeBron was doubling, and Kyrie was coming in for the triple team. So these are the things that I'm talking about. So as long as he acknowledged that's why I said specifically feel that KD was a better all-around player when he was with the Warriors. And he's comparing himself at 22 years old on OKC.
but
He was
why
amazing,
why
but he's the one who brought it up, Nat. He's the one who brought it up.
well why does any of this matter? Like I want to know why my phone cut out, so I was disconnected for
yeah,
a while, but I just wanted to know why he came into the spaces. Like he said he wanted to clear the air and y'all were like talking to him about double teams and who's like when his
Yeah, I
best
wanted
year. I
I
just
wanted
wanted
to hear
what is
about the fan
the
side
point?
and like because this all started when he talked to Andy.
Yeah, like I don't give a shit. Like he should think he's the best player. Steph should think.
No, but I think we I believe it was Nathan. I'm not sure if it was Nathan or someone asked him like,
yeah,
who do you think was the best player on the Warriors? he could feel that way.
That wasn't
But
me.
then the part B to the question is, we were talking about double teams and the attention that Steph gets, which would cause him to get space. So we interjected and he said on the night by night basis, some days Clay's the best, Steph's the best, which is the politically correct answer with 4,000 verified checks in here. But
Yeah,
the
I
meat and
heard
the
that.
potato, the meat and the potato is Steph and KD were the team. Steph
I
was
just
the
don't think
engine.
it's
Whether
My
that
we
thing is this.
believe,
way.
Hold up,
I
Shadow.
just don't
Like,
think it's
my
that.
thing is this, right? Like, I don't care about all of that, right?
Right.
What I did want to address, right, is the fan side of it, right? Which he probably kind of pivoted from, right? Like, I